Hello and welcome back to ARISTOTHINK. This is going to be page 37, and now I'm going to change how I number the exercises. Now our exercises are going to be numbered right from the beginning of our classes. So I'm not going to start over every time I change the topic, but I'm going to continue. So up to today we have made 36 exercises. This is number 37. In my opinion, this is better, so we can know the amount of exercises we are doing, and I think it's easier also to tell which exercise we are looking at. I might say, okay, look at exercise 24, look at exercise 16. Okay, it's much easier to locate the exercises. Now let's continue with the exercises. I want you now to find the sum of the first 10 terms of this arithmetic progression sequence and it goes like this: minus 15, then minus 10, then minus 5, and so on. Okay? Again, pause for a moment and shortly we resume. Okay? Please, it's very important. Again, pause and at least try to make the sketch, okay, of the exercise. Okay? Assuming you have made your part, let's start the exercise. Well, we just have seen, okay, from the last property that we can just add a1 with an, okay, multiply by half of the terms involved in the summation, and we're going to get the summation of all the terms we are interested. Let's just also remember that a1 and an are always going to be equidistant. Okay, if you are just adding, let's suppose like here we are adding 1 with 101, again 101, 101, and let's also consider just a sequence of 5 terms like this. If we just add 5 and 1 is 6, 2 and 4 is 6, and because this is an odd, this sequence has an odd number of terms, the central one is going to be half of that summation. If the summation here is 6, the central term it is going to be half of that. Okay? Why? Because it is 5 plus 1 equals 4 plus 2 equal 3 plus 3. Okay? In here it's going to be 1 and 11, and right at the center it is going to be 50 with 51. Okay? Okay, so let's just get back in here. We're going to use that equation. Okay? First and last times the number involved on those terms, okay, how many terms we are summing up, divided by 2. Now, well, we are interested about summing up the 10, okay, first terms. So it's going to be the summation of the 10 first terms, and this is going to be what? It's going to be a10, right? It is a 10th term plus the first one, multiply by n, which in this case it is 10, right? Okay, so this one it is this one. What is a1? A1 it is given, it is minus 15. Okay, and we have to find out what a10 is, and using the general term equation, remember a10 it is going to be a1 plus n minus 1 times the common difference. And what is the common difference? It is going to be this one. From 15 to minus 10 it is a plus 5, minus 10 to minus 5 also plus 5. Okay, please bear in mind that although we are working with negative values, we are on this part, okay, we are not in here, we are in here, okay, we are at this part in here. Although we are working with the negative part, the sequence starts in into the negative side, the sequence goes to the right. Okay, this is very important to notice. And that is why our d is going to be greater than 0. Because, don't confuse us, because we are in the negative, the d must be negative. Okay, the value of d means, are we going to the right, like are we growing our sequence, or are we going into the left? We are making our sequence each time farther from 0 or smaller than 0. So just bear in mind this. And now let's just continue here. So what is going to be our A10? A10, it is just going to be A1, which is minus 15, plus n minus 1, it is 10, minus 1, which is 9, times d is 5, right? Let me even write this way. This is our d. And in the end, this is going to be minus 15. This is 9 times 5, this is 45, plus 45. And we get in the end that A10, it is plus 30. Okay, this is our A10, which we're going to plug in here. Yeah, there is no easy way to, like here. This is our A10. Now it's very easy to make our summation. So S10, it is going to be A10, which we just got it, 30, minus 15, A1, the first term, okay? The 10th term plus the first one multiplied by, what is n? We are summing up the 10 first terms divided by 2, okay? And what is that? This is just 15 times 5, because we just cancel, okay? 10 with the 2. This is 5, 1. And this is 50 plus 25. This is 75. Okay? This is a very simple exercise. Just to start using our formula. Now let's make another one a little bit more difficult. Okay? Not very much, but number 38. And it goes like this. Find the sum. It is almost the same, but there is a little difference. Find the sum of the first 7 terms of this arithmetic progression sequence, knowing that. So we know two things in here. We know, let's put it this way, we know A10 equals 4, and we also know that A21 is 59. And I just want to know the sum. Okay, again, pause for a minute, think through, and let's see what you get from it. Okay, it's very important that you just make some thinking alone. Okay, now it's you and your neurons and your memory and your acknowledgement to see what can you build alone. Okay, because you have to be alone sometimes to work on exercise, because sooner or later you're going to be alone to make them. So why not starting right now? Okay, please pause. Okay, assuming you already got your time, the idea here is going to be this. Look, we have to sum the first 7. Okay, it doesn't matter how many terms our sequence has, it doesn't matter, we are only interested in the first 7, only this part, it doesn't matter the others. Now we have A10 and A21. From that we can get if you have two terms, okay, and the location of them, therefore we can know D. We can know using this one and using this formula here. Let's already plug in the formula. Remember, I always write the formulas because it's always good to remember them. A sub n, it is A sub b plus n minus b times d. Okay. If you're new to our channel, I would like to tell you that usually this is not the formula they give to you. Usually they write this formula with just AB being 1, right? But I prefer to use this general formula because it's much more useful in my opinion. Usually you have AB, B is 1, right? So AN is A1 plus N minus 1 times D. Okay, I prefer to use this one. It's up to you. I prefer to present always this one. Now, what is going to be D? Let's first find out this. So this is going to be, using this formula here, is going to be A21 equals A10, because we know both of them, plus N is going to be 21 minus 10 times D. Okay, A21, it's known. From that we get D. Okay, so this is 59. Okay, A10 is 4. I'm just going to throw A10 to the side, minus 4, and I'm also going to divide. This is 11. This is going to be D. Okay, so D is going to be 55 divided by 11, which gives a D equals 5 to us. Okay, so this is the first thing we have to know. And knowing D equals 5, let me just put in here. To get the sum, what do we need? We need the first, the last term, and the number of terms. The number of terms is very easy. It is just 7, okay? We need the first and the seventh term. Now, let's just find them. What is going to be the first term? A1. This is A, okay? I'm sorry. Let me correct. Okay, it's done. Well, how can we get A1? We are going to get from A10, for instance. So A10, it is going to be A1 plus N minus 1 times D. Now D is 5. Let's just plug in D. Okay. Therefore, A1, it is going to be A10. A10 is 4 minus N minus 1. It is going to be what? N, it is 10, right? 10 minus 1 is 9. So this is a 9 times 5. It's negative because I read past it as that to the left. So this is going to be 4 minus 45. That means that A1 it is going to be minus 41. Another one, we got it. Let's find out what is A7, right? Because look, to get the summation of the 7 first terms, what do we need? A1 plus A7, the last one, times 7. How many terms is being added? Divided by 2. A1 is done. Now let's find the A7. Okay, so A7, it is going to be A1 plus N minus 1 times 5. Okay, now this is going to be what? Let's make in the same fashion. What is A1? A1 we know it's 4 plus N minus 1. N now it's 7. 7 minus 1, it is 6 times 4 times 5. So what is A7? A7 is going to be 30. Okay, is that correct? Yes. Oh, I'm sorry, right? A1, not A10. A1, it is just minus 41, okay? That's why it was wrong, I'm sorry. Okay, again, A1, it is minus 41, okay? Plus 30, now it's good, okay? Because minus 41 plus 30, it is minus 11. Now it's right. Okay, I'm terribly sorry, okay? A1, we just got it in here. This is A1. Okay, now we know everything, so S7 is going to be A1 minus 41 plus the last one, which is minus 11 times 7 divided by 2, which is minus 41 minus 11 times 7 divided by 2, which is minus 1 with minus 11. This is minus 52. Minus 52 times 7 divided by 2. We can cancel 52 with 2. This is a 26. Okay, and the answer, it is just minus 26 times 7. So let's just bring our answer, final answer. So S7, that's how we write. 26 times 7, 2 times 7 is 14, so this is 140. 140 plus 42, so negative 182, and that is our final answer. Again, very straightforward. Okay, there is no need to make it anything other than that. This is the basic. Okay, if you understand this, so the formula, it's good for you. There is nothing else to dig in from this formula.